When you came home from work, I was like, well, I'm off now, too.
She ain't lying, y'all. You had a full day, I had a full day.
And look.
That a lot of women ain't trying to do none of that stuff no more. So what y'all...
Y'all can't lie to me. I have worked. So I know that every day for 360. Hey y'all, welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Chawnta and this is Tutt Tips. And guess what? Today I got a special guest. My favorite guest to have on here, King Tutt.
What up, Tippies?
So today we're going to talk about what you and your spouse, your significant other, should talk about before one of you makes the decision to become a stay-at-home mom, dad, a stay-at-home parent. Let's get started.
Shizzle.
So I have my little notepad over here, y'all, because you know, I'm not going to remember all this. So the first one, you ready, babe?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready, babe.
Okay. Oh, well, I guess first, babe, we should tell them a little bit about us. Brief about us. We've been married 20 years. I was the one that was the stay-at-home mom. He was in the military. We're both now retired. He retired after doing 20-plus years in the Air Force. I became a stay-at-home mom in 2007. You can say I'm still a stay-at-home mom, but I consider myself retired because we're not actually empty nesters yet. We got one more to graduate. Okay.
But they both still live here. just put that out there.
The oldest, he just graduated, y'all. Like what, 3-4 months ago?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but he got plans. All right, so the first tip is y'all need to discuss the duties.
Duties and expectations.
Right.
4, y'all both need to sit down and have a real honest conversation about what both of you expect from the other. For example.
I got one for example.
Oh. Hello.
Like, okay, when you came home from work, you know, when you came home from work, I was like, well, I'm off now, too.
She ain't lying, y'all. As soon as I came home, she was like, well, I'm off too. Since you off now, I'm off. You had a full day, I had a full day.
And look, everybody could tweak these, make up their own rules. We just try to give y'all a little guideline, a little blueprint. So whatever makes worse for you is the right thing. So necessarily how we worked it out might not be the right thing for you. Yeah, when he got off, I got off. But let's not mistake that for, you know how soon as the husband come home, I'm not right away like, I know when you get home from work, you need to have your downtime and stuff like that. I need to have my downtime too. Either y'all gonna take turns with that, or y'all need to have something to occupy the kids if you can, if they're at an age where you can, and if that's possible, that will work out best. Like I need my little break too.
Yeah.
Have that certain time every day, you know. So y'all can work it out and discuss it. I guess one could be like, you're not off once he gets home, but maybe like after you give him his hour, then your time will be at 5 or 6, whatever, you know, an hour after.
Yeah. Or
y'all can just do it at the same time. I like to do it at the same time. You know, he be out there smoking his cigars and stuff, and I just want to go out there too, or whatever. And you know, we kind of catch up from today.
Yeah. That's
an example of what we're talking about when I say discussing duties. That ain't really a duty.
Well, it's still part of the expectation because part of your expectation was, I expect to have a little downtime. When you get home. Yeah. And I expect downtime when I get home. Right, if I've been dealing with troops all day and airmen all day. Yeah. The kid's gonna have to hold on a minute. Right. So I need to decompress. Right.
And then the stay-at-home parent, they like, ooh, finally somebody here to help. I want to, you know, I'm just couldn't wait for you to walk through the door. Right. What's another example of duty, real quick? Maybe we can give one more.
Well, I think one of the things is like the roles of the parent that's going to be at home and the one that's going to be working. One of those roles is, you know, it's 2022. So, you know, the antiquated ways of working things out, the good old-fashioned ways where the woman cook, clean, rear the kids, blah, blah, blah. She in the kitchen have a hot meal on the stove when you get home. That ain't really how things work no more. that ain't how it work no more. I mean, we are more traditional than, you know, I ain't gonna say that than a lot of couples, but for the most part, we are more traditional. You know, like I said, that's us, and just seeing some of the, you know, social media and different things, different podcasts and stuff like that, a lot of women ain't trying to do none of that stuff no more. So what y'all gonna have to do is be realistic about what you are going to do, and, you know, what are the gaps that you need to, you know, filled in, and where do you need help, or whatever the case is. But a serious discussion is the main goal. Yeah.
The next one is, oh, y'all gonna have to discuss this thing called the budget. Yeah, we're gonna do another video on the sacrifices, because we weren't a rich couple or very well-off couple deciding this. You know, some people could just be like, you know, they making buku cash, and, you know, that is not even considered in their decision. But for those who it is, who have to consider that, which we were one of those couples, so we had to consider that budget. Y'all need to have that budget talk, okay? And if it's one that be going crazy, you're going to have to talk to them, be like, we can't be doing this no more. So, you know, if you make this decision right, you can't be out here shopping every week, or every other week, or whatever. You can't get your nails done as often, or you can't be buying these games for your these PlayStation games as often, or gifts that you're giving to your friends, your family, holidays and stuff like that may not be as expensive or as nice, and stuff like that. Y'all need to discuss the budget. Yeah,
as a, you know, young couple, we used to like to go out a lot. We used to like to travel a lot.
Vacations.
And yeah, we had to put some of that on hold, or stuff as simple as Starbucks. If you drink Starbucks every day for like $8.15, you might want to drink it every other day, or every 3 days, or once a week. Or you might want to invest in a nice Keurig or something, espresso machine. Go on and make that investment so you can have good coffee without going to Starbucks every day.
One thing, like when we had our budget talk, I was like, my hair. I was like, just go ahead and put that on the side of the budget sheet where that is like a necessity.
Right.
Nails, you know, I took off nails. Of course, I took off. That was something I was like, I can give myself my own pedicures, whatever. But my hair, y'all know how we get with our hair. Some people like that with their nails too, but not for me. I didn't miss that at all. And now that I have the option to do that, I don't even really care about the nails as much. Like, I want them to be neat and clean, but whatever. The next.
For fellas, I know one of my things that I had to just not do for a little while was shoes.
Oh, yeah, y'all.
I'm a little bit of a sneakerhead. I ain't like a full-blown sneakerhead, y'all, but I do like shoes. We'll just say I like shoes. And I got several pairs of, you know, different shoes, and I got a lot of J's. When she first got out, I probably didn't buy, like, I don't remember buying, like, no shoes for, like, years. Or not, like, J's. I didn't buy, like, no J's until we got to Alaska.
Yeah.
So I waited all of that time. Literally, let's see, you got out in 2007. I didn't buy no J's or nothing from 2007 to, like, 2011. Yeah. And if I did, it was something that I could wear, like, to work or something. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I was in the military, I worked, you know, we had, like, what do you call it, casual Fridays and whatnot, so we can wear our street clothes or whatever. So I buy something that I can wear, you know, to look business casual at work or something like that. So
the next is, y'all gonna have to prepare for it being like a shock to your system. Meaning, you know, like when people, like when they retire. And now it's like, you know, it take a while to get acclimated. Y'all gonna have to just give it some time. So maybe discuss on, get a tentative date or time frame of how much time y'all gonna give it before you just give up on it. So you might need to say, let's just try this out for a year, 6 months, whatever is, you know, you want to do. But
yeah, 6 months is like a minimum. Yeah, 6 months is like a minimum.
Yeah.
Like, I suggest a year, but you know, if you don't can make it to 6 months, then you know, you do what's right for you. But
and then it's probably some issues that people could have worked out and had a nice, happy stay-at-home mom experience, but they gave up right away just because, you know, they didn't give themselves time to work out the kinks and, you know, find a better way to get through some of this stuff or whatever.
Right.
Oh, so this one is how to work out, like, when you have a job, you know you can take leave.
Mm-hmm.
You have your sick days and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all need to work that out. Y'all kind of figure out a game plan. You can always tweak stuff. You know, like we said, again, this is just kind of like a blueprint, things to think about and discuss. But yeah, so like if I'm sick, you know, it's going to be some times where you still go to work when you're sick, right? Where you're going to still be a stay-at-home mom and you're going to be sick and still have to take care of some things. But you can have like some people on the side and ready to call. Go ahead and prepare for that. So the day come when you sick, or you might be down for a week, or it might not be one of them, the type of sick where you can still push through or something like that.
So what that means, y'all, is don't tell your babysitters to go to hell. Don't burn that bridge and cuss out your babysitter and tell her you don't need her no more because you're a stay-at-home mom. You keep that line of communication open. Yeah. Because you never know. Or even if it's just a date night. Because, you know, you definitely going to need some date nights or whatever for the moms. Or the dads, whoever it is, whoever's staying at home, they definitely gonna need some to get out.
And just take leave.
Yeah.
Just like how we did when I was working. I don't know why people think you can't do this stuff as a stay-at-home mom. Have some long lunches. Y'all can't lie to me. I have worked. So I know that every day for 365, every work day, we not just going in there working our butts off every day. Sometimes we can get a little extra 15 minutes or 30 minutes for lunch, you know, and stuff like that. Do that as a stay-at-home mom. Yep. Have that person just, you know, where you can just drop off for an hour, 30 minutes, and take you just some time for yourself. Find some communities or other moms to help out, or daycares, babysitters, people you trust, of course, I know, or family and things like that, friends, and kind of have that there, and then purposely do it. Keep yourself sane, and, you know, still have some of those perks of when you do have a job.
Yeah.
And just like when you had a job, sometimes you don't get no one. You have anything else to add to that, like the sick day and leave and have that kind of discussion?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Okay.
You got that out of the way.
You know I was going to add that in there, too.
I sure
That's a good one, though.
Yeah. I think people, that's a good tip, because people don't think about that.
Yeah.
Like they say, parenting is 24/7, 7 days a week, 365. Yeah. Hell no, it ain't. You can take breaks from parenting. Even though you're still on call, you can take breaks.
How to fix things fairly. So, y'all need to discuss, like, so when there's a hiccup and there's something new in the situation that y'all didn't foresee.
Give me an example.
Like, y'all come up with a way or plan or how y'all gonna just be prepared that everything ain't gonna go like it was, like y'all planned it, and just be ready to have a fair discussion, hear each other out, and rethink everything and adapt and adjust.
Yeah, adapt and adjust, I guess, is everything. Yeah. You need to adapt and adjust, because whatever you discussed, if it's not working out, then it's just not working out. Like, if it ain't working out, it ain't working out.
Yeah, don't be getting so mad when people can change their mind. Y'all growing. You know, like, we've been together 20 years or whatever. Like, we are not the same people when we first met each other. The whole point of being us, of people, is to grow. Right. And to get better and better, and we're going to change. Nobody wants to just, well, some people want to just be stuck and just be the same. Right. You know, and stuff, or just feel like it got to work out to plan, the way we planned it. But, y'all want this to be the best it could be. Y'all just got to be able to change. So, I guess I just want to warn you. Oh, I wrote down here, be prepared to not like it and how to handle that. It's okay. You know, this ain't for everybody. I ain't one of the ones that think it's right or wrong, whichever way you decide, to be a working parent or stay-at-home parent. You could be feel like you 110% sure you're going to like this. But y'all need to discuss just in case. Like, don't get mad, please, because I said that I agreed that I was going to do this till the kids started school or got to middle school. Whatever y'all decide on, just be prepared how y'all going to handle that. A backup plan. A backup plan.
Or it might not be working out for the working parent also. Like, again, going back to like the expectations. I know you talked about your expectations, but sometimes what you expected just wasn't what you thought that it would be. Yeah. So you're like, I ain't liking none of this.
Oh, so one thing y'all got to discuss is just how long is this going to be? Because some people are like, I was just like, I'm good. I could be a stay-at-home mom till these fools leave the house.
Right.
Some people might just only want to do it while the kids are babies. Some say once they start high school, I'm going back to work. Yeah. So go ahead and discuss. Don't just try not to leave so many things up in the air, basically. You're not going to be able to hit on everything. And not just say, babe, I think I want to be a stay-at-home mom. And then he like, yeah, if that's going to make you happy, babe. And then, let's do it. And then y'all just jump in there and do it. So the next stay-at-home mom video we're going to do for this series, I think is the sacrifices I am going to talk about with women. That it's a big deal if they decide to be a stay-at-home mom because of the either not continuing college or like something happens in a relationship, you get a divorce, and now you don't have savings or work experience, things like that. We're gonna hit on that, and we're gonna talk about some fun things, y'all. I'm gonna do some stay-at-home mom fashion stuff and tips and routines, things like that. So if you are not subscribed, subscribe, okay? And what else I'm going to be talking about? Oh, because y'all know we retired at 39. Y'all know like I was talking about that thing when he got off, I was off.
When I retired, she retired.
When he retired, I retired, okay? So we're going to be talking about life, living life, retired and stuff, because we ain't got no job. That's it. Good job, babe. Good job. I hope y'all like, comment,
subscribe.
And subscribe. Thanks for watching. Terrence went to go get us some water, y'all. My throat. But yeah.
Don't down it. Excuse me. Ooh, glad we got that out the way. I ain't right to you.
Lord, Terrence. Thank you, Darwin.
That means it's recording.
Okay.